and welcome to the Green and Gold Gridiron Show. I'm Margot Morin.
And I'm Chris Sheets from Kissin' Country 103.9. Margot, we're officially in the playoffs. Yes. Absolutely. And I don't know about you, but I could use a little nap after all that turkey I ate this weekend.
You are what you eat, Chris. That's the turkey man. So we have a great show lined up for you today, and we're starting it all off with our alumni segment. One of the possibly best ever receivers in the CFL, whose career was cut short by a series of knee injuries. That's George McGowan. We're getting to know him a little bit better in today's fifth quarter.
When I came in 1970, I came as a 5-day trial and just hung around and was able to come to training camp the following year in 71 and made it. And quite an experience. We started out, it was the down years, and then Ray Yawk brought them up, and there was that nucleus of people that came in. I think Wilkie had come in, Bob House, Charlie Turner, people like that formed a bond. And then the coaching staff changed. Ray Yawk was out, Hugh Campbell came in. A different kind of attitude in terms of how to handle players came in. There was more relaxed attitude because you're dealing with veteran players, and there was a winning attitude that was already formulated, and then it just sailed, just took off. When you won, you kind of thought of, well, what's in front of me right here tomorrow and working out, am I going to get cut? Am I going to make this team tomorrow? Am I healthy enough to play? That's the way it was with me, And for me, I had a couple of years at the end where I was just trying to hang on and could I play. So I was really just fortunate to play for a couple more years at the tag end there for me. I was one of those that struggled with transitioning from football ending to real life. And it's such a beautiful thing. It's such a hard thing. And to be able to come back and be a part of this and have the community kind of rally around alumni, Eskimos, and it's just wonderful to be a part of something like that. I'm now a family man, have kids that are grown up, and I have an idea of what rescuing people is all about because I've got 5 kids. And I've had to rescue a few, but the Edmonton Eskimos rescued me, really in the early years. And, and I really hope to be part of a rescue effort from here on out.
What a shame it is to know that he could have done so much more in his career.
Really, really true. You know what, up next it's TJ Hill. He's back in the lineup, thankfully, and we've been watching draw play all year, and he's been the one blasting off and getting all the right answers. I wonder how good he is on the other side of the board, so to speak, drawing. Let's check it out with draw play.
Okay, we're playing draw play here with the Edmonton Eskimos. I'm Dave Jamieson, and this is the Gridiron Show, and with me today is Eskimo linebacker.
Eskimo free safety, TJ Hill.
Okay, let's not bog down in the details. Okay, you're free safety. Do you do a lot of drawing? I know you're a musician, but do you draw?
No drawing.
Let's get after it. Your first card up, go for it.
See it. Car, ship,
Aircraft carrier.
traffic, ferry, boat,
Don't pay the ferry.
ship. Oh, this is hard. Bridge.
Love it. Next card.
Tree, flower.
Whoopee cushion.
Goldfish. Starfish.
Whoa.
Give us more.
You're just a little bit more. Time is up. TJ. TJ, thanks for playing draw play.
Thanks a lot. I had to do a fork first.
I guess we found out TJ Hill is a better guesser than a drawer.
Who knew?
Yeah, well, I can't do either, so good for him.
So up next and Out of Bounds, we're heading over to Argyll Motor Sports with Chris Thompson and Fred Stamps as they get geared up to go ATVing.
Hi, I'm Chris Thompson.
I'm Fred Stamps.
Today we're at Argyll Motor Sports. Today we're going to learn a little bit about ATVing.
Hey guys, I'm Brad Thiessen. I'm the accessory manager at Argyll Motor Sports. When you're thinking about going quadding, you want to have all the proper safety gear. We can start with the boots. You need a nice hard sole so your foot doesn't bend over the foot peg. Pants, good abrasion resistance if something were to happen. Working up, a chest protector, very important in case you hit the handlebars. One of the new things that's been out the last couple of years is a neck protector. Stops your neck from bending too far, prevents neck injuries. A good helmet, probably the best helmet you can afford, is a wise move. And a good pair of goggles to protect you from dust and tree branches. There's a few different styles of quads that you can ride. This is a sport-oriented quad for racing, sand dunes, faster speed stuff, versus a 4x4 quad people use for hunting, going through the muskeg, etc. This is designed the way it's set up for jumping, for cornering really fast. The other ones are set up more for mud bogs, say, bigger tires, more aggressive treads on them. You want these tires to kind of spin when you're turning. As far as differences go, that's about it. Let's go out and see what this can do.
I just started riding like maybe last year. I know how to ride motorbikes. When I got one of these, it was kind of an easy transition. Yeah, it was a gift. I got it last February or March maybe. She got it for me, and one of my friends has one, and I liked his bike, so I was like, I wanted one, and she surprised me with it, and I was pretty happy with it.
I never rode or anything like that, so it was my first time.
Supposed to be flood ready?
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, go pick out a 30. Go pick out a 40, man. Looking like a gladiator. Look good? Let's go. Let's go.
Remember to tune in next week when we head out to Bruderheim with Thompson and Stamps as they go ATVing.
Can't wait to see that. Big fan of Chris Thompson's pants, the flood pants there. I think they would actually probably fit Morley. He's a little bit shorter. They fit Morley perfectly. Let's check out what's happening in the Eskimo world with Morley's Minute.
All right, Chris, thanks very much. A lot to be thankful for the Eskimos on Thanksgiving Day. A big win over the Saskatchewan Roughriders, ended a losing streak, clinched a playoff spot, and moved him into a tie for first place in the CFL West. It was also a pretty big day for Gord Hinse, who played his first CFL game this season. You've been on the injured list all year, Gord. You got kind of really thrust into the action with the injury to Kyle Koch. How'd it go for you?
Yeah, I mean, he went down and it just happened. It went right in. So I think it went all right. I was a little nervous at start, but I settled down a bit and just played football. And
it's a pretty tough position to step right into in the heat of the battle. You're, of course, snapping the ball. You're calling the O-line plays. It's a tough position, a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah, there's lots going on at center. You got to take everything into account, and it's as mental as it is physical. So yeah, it's a big shot going from not playing to right into the game in the center. But I prepared all week for it and watching film and stuff, so it was a little easier because of that.
And the news, I guess, is not that great for Kyle, so it looks like this is going to be your job for a while anyway. Talk about going forward from here.
Well, I haven't heard much about it yet, but I'm looking forward to the opportunity, and hope I can prove myself and play as well as I can for as long as I need to.
And coming up, a big game against the Winnipeg Blue Bombers.
Yeah, they're a good defense. It'll be a good test. Tough defensive front, probably one of the best in the league. So, we prepare. We got a good O-line all around, so we should be all right, but it'll be a tough game for sure.
All right, Gord, thanks for this. Good luck.
Thank you.
That's Gord Hinse. Chris, will send it back to you guys.
Well, that does it for today's episode, but remember you can tune in next Wednesday starting at 4:30 p.m. on Shaw TV Channel 10. Of course, you can check us out online anytime at esks.com and shawtv.com.
It happens Saturday afternoon right here at Commonwealth Stadium. It's revenge, man. I remember that game like it was yesterday when we played the Blue Bombers. We will show Swaggerville a thing or two. 5 o'clock kickoff Saturday against the Blue Bombers here at home.
And that game will also be the Football Fights Cancer Night, so make sure you are one of the first 20,000 to come through the gates to get your Mustache,
That's what that
celebrating
is? Okay.
Eskimo-vember. The cheer team will also be trading in their pink pom-poms for donations, and the Eskimo store will be selling pink merchandise. So come on down, reach deep into your pockets to find a cure for cancer.
If only we had pink merchandise to show them right now. Anyway, I think you got that figured out. Come help us cheer the Eskimos on to victory. If you can't see the game here, of course, you can listen to it on Kissin' Country 103.9 with Morley and Dave, and check your Shaw HD listings. But until next time,
Go Esko!
Thanks very much, Chris. Well, a lot to be thankful for, and Thanksgiving.
Point in case. Anyway, we have a great show starting with the, sorry.
That's okay.
At 4:30 p.m. on Shaw TV Channel 10. Is it 4:30? I thought it was 4:30.
Yeah, it's 4:30.
Okay. It's a 4:30.
And you're moving on.